warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone and welcome you again. Now to start our lesson by looking to our vision.
مدرسة المجتمع الابتدائية إعدادية ثانوية الخاصة بالنسبة لنا.
Okay, now to start. For today we are going to study Unit 2 Lesson 8, Unit 4, page 29. We are going to study writing. Our objective for today, by the end of this lesson, is we will be able to identify part of writing by a paragraph in 4 parts correctly. Number 2, write a paragraph about description of an interesting place they have visited and know well in 4 parts correctly. Now, let's start our lesson by looking at the vocabulary that might help us. Okay, have here the word coastal city. Have a look at the picture. Try to guess its meaning. Yeah, what do you think? I have here a city. Yeah, that's right. A city that is positioned on the coast. So a city near the coast. That would mean what do we mean by coastal city? Now, have a look at the man here. What do you think? Yeah, he is architect. That's right. An architect means a person whose job is to design a new building and make sure that they have are built correctly. Yeah, he is. So he designed the new building and make certain that they are built correctly. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Architecture. Architecture means the art and the practice of designing and making buildings. Okay, I want you just now to bring out your notebook, write these vocabulary and try to put this vocab in sentence. Okay, now let's continue. Have a look at this one. Destination. When we find destination, that the place where someone is going or where something is being sent or taken. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, have a look at the man here. Yeah, dull mean, having the word dull mean not interesting or exciting in any way. Yeah, he used for that's right. Yeah, we have here the word culture. I want you just to have a look at this picture. Try to guess what do you mean by culture. I have here the flag. Yeah, I have here habits, buildings. Yeah, what do you mean by culture? Yeah, let's have a look. The way of life, especially the general custom and beliefs of a particular group of people are at a particular time. So, I have a general custom and beliefs of a particular group living in a particular space. Yes. Have here the word impressive. Impressive means special, very good, important, or very large. So I have here the word impressive. I can use it in different way. Okay, have a look at this picture. What do you mean by well known? Yeah, that's right, famous. For example, Einstein is a well-known scientist. Okay. Now we're done with the vocab. I want you to make sure that you write them in your notebook. Try to think about them and write sentence. Okay. Now, okay, name the following pictures. Yeah. According to the vocabulary, name these picture. Have a look at picture 1. What do you think? That's right, well known. Then you have architect. That's right. I have here what? Dull. And I have here coastal city. Okay? That was your cap. Now let's move on to your student book. I want to open your student book page 29 and try to follow me. Now we are going to talk about how to write a description of a place. Let us start. Here I have my plan. So first, description of the place. I should mention the name of the place I'm going to write about. Then I have here the first paragraph contain of, yeah, that's right, introduction. So I'm going to introduce my topic by. How can I introduce my topic? By give some general information about the place by mentioning name, where it is, most interesting features. Again, In the first paragraph, I should mention 3 important information. The first one is the name of this place I'm going to describe, where it is. So, in which country, for example. Then I have most interesting feature. Why I consider this one to be, for example, special for me. Okay? When we finish with the first paragraph, we are going to move on to the second one. We have here the main parts. So we are going, which have 2 paragraphs. The first one, I should mention some of sites, but don't just list them. Try to give some information about each site. Use phrases. Okay? Here I'm going to give more information about the place. Okay? By using one of these phrases. Have a look at them. I have here one of the most interesting, well-known place as tourists like to visit this place because there is also another place worth visiting is also attract many tourists is another top attraction. I have also, you can also visit, don't forget to visit. Okay, so in the main part, the first one the first paragraph should mention what? Some side of this place. Yeah, and also I should give some information, not only listing this site. Okay, let's move on to the second paragraph. Again, I told you that the main part consists of 2 paragraphs. Let's move on to the second one. Mention what visitor can do there. Use phrases like this. Okay, you can. Don't leave without. If you want to. Another thing you can do as you must also. Okay, so done with the main part. So we have the main part consists of 2 paragraphs. Where the first one I should mention the site or less, not only listing them. I should give more information. The second one, I should mention what visitor can do there. For example, they can go walking, go for fishing, or walking and swimming, and expand. Okay. Now, the last, or for conclusion, give your general opinion of the place. Okay. Done with this part. Okay. If you have any problem in understanding that, I want to just pause the video. Try to read them again, then continue with us. Okay, you have here the text in your student book. We are going to discuss this one. Have a look at this one. Yeah, we have a look at the first paragraph. We call this one what? An introduction. Notice that he mentioned what? The city name, and where is it? It's in Spain, and what some important feature about this one. It is an attractive city and popular holiday destination. Done. So the first paragraph contains what? The introduction. And let's move on to the second one. I have here the main parts. Consists of 2 paragraphs. That's right. The first one I'm listing here what? The site of this place. Famous for. Have a look at this one. For its culture and architecture. And there are lots of buildings. So they give here a site and information about this site. Okay. Done with this part. This is large stadium in Europe. Okay. Here also he lists another side of this city. Done. Then in the second paragraph, you can take paths around the city to explore. Okay. What he is doing here in this paragraph. That's right. He describing what can visitor do there. Okay, they can check pass. They can, for example, walk on the street, and can eat a lot of. Can eat and take a lot of souvenirs. Okay, so here we have the main part consists of 2 paragraphs. The first one is for mentioning the site of this place. The second one to talk about what can a visitor do there, and the conclusion. He has some, for example, have a look at this one. Barcelona has something for everyone. I believe that if you visit this impressive city once, you will want to visit it again and again. So get the final thought and express feeling toward this place. Okay, again have a look at the layout of this description of a place. Okay, Now, let's continue. I want you just to move on to your workbook. Open your workbook now. Page 29, exercise 3. Okay? We downloaded the mind map yesterday and last day. Then now I will go what to write. Okay? You have your mind map with you. Open your mind map. Have a look and now start to write about a place or description of a place. Yeah. For example, I put here this one as an example. Have a look at this one. I have here Doha is a coastal city and the capital of the state of Qatar. So I started by mentioning what? That's right. The name of the city and the place. Yeah, it's located on the coast of the Arabian Gulf. It's an attractive and popular holiday destination. Okay, I give you what a feature of this place. So, the name of this place. Then, where is it? Then, give some features about this one. Now continue. There are lots of fantastic places to visit there. Doha has famous for its culture and Arabic architecture. There is also Khalifa Stadium, the largest stadium in Qatar. So, I talk about what? Site in this place and give what? More information about this one. Done? Now let's move on. In the second paragraph, I have another place worth visiting is the Museum of Islamic Art, where you will enjoy a great collection of Islamic moments. Then Doha is definitely not done. You can take bus around the city, explore it on foot, and even go on walk on the Corniche. Okay? So the second paragraph, I mentioned here what can visitor do in Doha. And for conclusion, Doha has something for everyone. I believe that if you visit this impressive city once, you will want to visit again and again. Okay? Now, it's your turn. You have a big idea about how to write a description of a place. Okay? I want to see you writing next time at school. If you have any question, just feel free to ask me and see you next time, inshallah.